Welcome to Public Speaking with Peter George. This is a Quick Bites episode. Public speaking tips and techniques you can digest in 5 minutes or less. I'm Peter George, public speaking trainer, speaker, and award-winning author of The Captivating Public Speaker. Have you ever heard that voice in the back of your head asking, "Who are you to be speaking about this? You know other people know more. Don't you think you're going to be found out sooner or later?" Well, here's something important. If you experience imposter syndrome, you're in good company. Some of the most noted speakers in the world deal with these feelings. The difference is, they didn't let those feelings stop them. Imposter syndrome is that persistent feeling that you're a fraud who somehow fooled people into thinking you're credible. It's that fear that someone will stand up and say, "Wait, this person doesn't actually know what they're talking about." So why does this happen? Often it stems from comparing your behind-the-scenes reality to everyone else's highlight reel. You see other speakers who seem flawlessly confident, those who get standing ovations. What you don't see is their insecurity, their failures, their learning curve. So ultimately, it's an unfair and inaccurate comparison. Imposter syndrome also thrives on the mistaken belief that, to speak, you need to know everything. But here's the truth. You don't need to be the world's foremost expert. You just need to know more than your audience about your specific angle. If you solve the problem your audience is facing, you are qualified. So how do you beat this? Here are 6 ideas. 1. Reframe your qualifications. You don't need to be the ultimate expert. Just a few steps ahead on the path that your audience is walking. When imposter syndrome whispers, "You aren't qualified," counter with specific facts. Your truth will help overcome your negative emotions. 2. Focus on service, not perfection. Imposter syndrome makes you focus on yourself, your qualifications, your performance, your potential failure. Flip the script. Your job isn't to prove that you're the smartest person in the room. It's to serve your audience by sharing what you know. When you shift from, "Am I good enough?" to, "How can I help these people?" imposter syndrome loses its grip. 3. Acknowledge that discomfort means growth. The goal isn't to eliminate all self-doubt. It's to act in spite of it. As they say, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward even though you're afraid. 4. Collect positive feedback. I call this a smile file. When people tell you your presentation helped them, save those comments. When imposter syndrome strikes, read them. That's not ego, that's evidence. 5. Prepare thoroughly. Much of imposter syndrome comes from feeling unprepared. When you know your material cold, your confidence grows, and you know you're ready. 6. Start where you are. Don't wait until you feel expert enough. You never will. Start speaking now and grow from here. Here's your action step. Write down 3 ways you're qualified to speak on your topic. Experiences, knowledge, and results. Be sure to read that list before your next presentation. Remember, your audience doesn't need perfection. They need someone who cares enough to share what they know in a way that helps. You are that person. You belong on that stage. Thank you for devouring another Quick Bites episode of Public Speaking with Peter George. Are you ready to be calm, confident, and credible every time you speak in public? Then check out petergeorgepublicspeaking.com and let's make it happen.